start pool 1 and just quickly sharing to social media, so we'll be with you now. Hopefully Ravanti joins. Welcome to race 3, Gtsa season 2, the rally event. Snow, dirt, tar. Starting with round 1, tar, Watkins Glen. Is this Watkins Glen? You can see that. Yeah, Watkins Glen short course. I knew there was something else. So Watkins Glen short course. Most guys are using the Ford, it seems. Lovely little car. Very tricky on with chicane. If you lock it up a little bit, it likes to spit you out. Or if you come in there and there's guys going along slowly, brake early. If you run off, then you have to avoid them. Evening, Kaylin. Hope everyone's well. Shout out to all the sponsors: TGN Racing, Right Recruitment, and Verano Utilities. Hope they're all good. Uncle Babby, Water Carbo, you enjoy it? Tell us how your race went. Sorry, I should say your races. How did the races go? 3 races. For some reason on my wheel I just couldn't get the dirt track right. Decent pace in pool 3 with a lot of aliens in it in the tar, but I messed that up. My dirt race, I think I brought home 9th after lazily clipping the pit wall on the last lap, drop a place, and then in the snow my last lap got a bit scruffy, got sideswiped by Mr. Snakey, but drifting into the corners. I think we all did it, and then someone jumped both of us, so 3 places thrown away. Otherwise it was good fun, especially the snow race. I think was probably my favourite of the lot. Let me know how yours went. Which was your favourite, and how much you hated or loved the combo. I'm just waiting for Ravanti. Hopefully he's finished. Looks like we're having a bit of a donut session. Guys should be resetting now though. First of 3 races, 5-minute qualifying, and then 10-minute race. It looks like we're going into qualifying. Rav, I'm waiting for you to jump on the chat here. That was some crazy stuff from my co-commentator, hopefully. Pool 1 going into qualifying. They're just doing the triple reset. Peugeot and Fords all round. Strong. Thanks, Uncle Babby. How did your Pool 2 go? I didn't see. Sorry, I was doing a couple other things quickly. I don't know about Uncle Babby, but I'll tell you one thing. Josh Qua is the king of the dirt. He managed to finish a 4th lap before time ran out. So away we go. Rav, come in, Rav. I'm waiting for you to join me. Trivs, if you're bored, you can also come jump in here. Guys don't want to hear me all by myself. 6-second third, so chance of promotion for next week's looking high. We can have you back in Pool 1. Yep. We got Laquera followed by Panic Potato. SMP3 Pro was flying yesterday. Thunderdome, who was very against the rally. Let's see how he does. I'm sure he's laughing in his car right now. Matt Don't Care up in Pool 1 again, doing a great job. Sierra Sam in the Honda, it looks like. Yeah, Sam being different. F1 Nadim Ford. We've got Jastil in a Ford. Junelli in a Ford. Liquid Molly, Savvy taking a Nissan, be a little bit different. It's good to see some variation. KLM Pace Ford, Henny Ford, Jensen, what's he in a Nissan it looks like? Yeah. So that chicane, I found the easiest way is just to lift into there and then on the apex shift down one gear. But apparently, unfortunately, lap 1, I was going in there 3 abreast, so I had to run across the dirt, got a penalty and dropped to about 9th, and then when I was trying to repass people, they were braking into there, so I had to go avoiding action again. Let's see what Rav is in the party. Commentary is just about to get loud, guys. Let us know once Rav starts talking if you can hear him. Rav, good evening, how are you? It takes a little while for the signal to get out of the big hole in Kimberley. It did say Rav's joined the party, but maybe he's having a smoke break, who knows. KLM Pace with the fastest first lap, 0.012 faster than Jensen, 10.1. Jensen 0.8 faster than Savvy. Matt Don't Care 1.6 off the quickest time. SMP 2/10 off. Sirius Sam 3/10 off, but he's got a penalty, so this lap's done. Panic Potato currently 7th. Panic Potato has been up early. I know he won the last race. I think he won the first race as well. We'll have to double check, but well done, John. First, third, second. Got that podium sweep there. One of each. See who's coming around on this.
Good evening, Stephen.
Oh, Rav.
Find a gap somewhere in your...
Yeah, I offered you a gap. I said, good evening, Rav, but then you...
I was still connecting. at the time.
Okay. Good. How did it go? Say hi to everyone.
Good evening, Gtsa. I'm also probably
You're very faint, Rav. Mr. Ravanti, come in.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. There's your microphone. I can hear you now.
Okay. I think I just muted it by mistake.
Yeah, hello, Rav.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, good evening. I think we're good now. Can you hear us on the stream? Let us know if the voice chat is good, if the volume is good. Stephen, I think from the last time I heard with Trivs, either if you can put my volume slightly louder or the voice chat settings, the party chat settings, make it more towards the chat volume as opposed to the game volume.
Yeah, it is fairly far there, but we're about to start the race.
Like
I'll
a click or two.
just shout over the cars, because I can hear you when you speak loudly, but then every now and again it sounds like you're walking away from your microphone. Oh my God, Mr. Khan saying, let's go Savvy. Oh, sorry, Shaida. Not. I thought that was someone else. Yes, we got Hooters and rally cars. That's highly annoying. Savvy on pole, Jensen, Matt on care, Callum pace. Jensen gets a good launch. Look at this chaos into turn one. We're all going through nice and smoothly, like pool one should. Well, that actually wasn't really the pinch point. It was coming through here. I saw some guys getting a bit sideways and then into the chicanes where things really get pear-shaped. We've got a bit of sliding and bumping going on there. Everyone's sorted out. Jensen from Savvy. Yeah, the one lap I braked into that chicane because the car ahead of me braked earlier and now I got punted across it. I actually forgot I didn't run across it, I got punted. Rav, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was busy just trying to get into the lobby. I can be your second set of eyes now officially.
Awesome.
SB3 is way back in the pack though. Don't know what happened there, if it was a mistake, if it was a spin. Not sure what happened there. A lot of forward focuses. Forward foci.
Looks like Nissan
And
GTRs.
surprisingly.
And one Honda.
Yeah, GTRs and a Honda, yeah.
So it's a GTR 1-2, then a bunch of Focuses, and then a Honda in 7th. Matt Dunke is also on a Nissan. So 3 of the top 4 are Nissans. Maybe the Sam guys did their research again? So Savvy's...
Well, I would like to see the lap times because it's been pretty close with all of these cars. I've seen lap times that are good in the Focus, I've seen lap times that are good in the NSX, and I've seen it good in the...
Oh, Savvy goes a bit
even
wide.
the Peugeot.
There's going to be chaos here. Everyone's bunched up. So now that's unlucky.
1 second penalty for...
Yeah, Thunderdome and KLM pace 1.5. And that was started by Savvy going in deep and then bumping Thunderdome a little bit wide, and then for the next corner obviously is on the wrong line for the entry. I didn't see what happened to Kalen, but now we've got untold chaos in 4th, 5th and 6th at the moment. Matt's dropped back to 5th, Savvy's in 4th. So Kalen and Thunderdome made it through after the nudge from Savvy going wide in the chicane, but he didn't nudge him, he just slid after he went wide. Lines closed. In these cars you can't really do anything except slide, but now that's going to really hurt Kalen and Thunderdome when we get into the penalty zone.
Yeah, they're probably going to lose up until maybe 6th position. Either Sam is going to be promoted up to maybe up to 4th.
I can tell you Jensen doesn't mind,
and Penny Potato also has a 1 second penalty there.
Jensen's 2.5 seconds ahead of Savvy, which is the first car with no penalty behind him. Now 3 seconds because he's having that issue I had. Once you're in a train into the chicane, it costs you. So let's see, Thunderdome 1 second, Callum pace 1.5 seconds. They both pull off the line with sportsmanship. People slipstreaming them. Thunderdome drops 2 places. He should stay ahead of Sam. Kalen's dropped from 3rd to 7th, so he dropped 4 places. Hello Sean, tell us how your race went. To all the others watching, also can give us a shout. Enjoyed it? Not? Thunderdome touches the wall. That's going to give Sam a run on him into turn 1. So we currently got it's now Jensen from Savvy from Matt, then Thunderdome defending. Aquera looking up the inside of Sam, runs him a little bit wide. Kalen has been overtaken by Steel. Maybe they can do a bit of pace working together to catch back up into the pack there.
Yeah, Jensen is in
Panic,
an absolute
Panic Potato,
he's in a world of
but
his own.
Panic Potato in 9th, Ginelli 10th, S1 Nadim, CA10's dropped off, and then SMP right at the back, like you said earlier. So Jensen's having a nice relaxing drive out front. I can't say the rest does look like Thunderdome and Sirius Sam are catching the 2 GTRs again. Savvy goes wide and might get a penalty for that. I don't know if you get one for that corner. But he did drift over the curb.
Yeah, you need to go.
It looks like he got away with it. Yeah. This one you just have to go over the yellow with all wheels. Looks like everyone there seems safe. So how tonight's working is we have 3 races. The points are scored same as the MotoGP and Moto3, Moto2 points. So 25 for first, 20 for second, 16 for third. I think that's 14, 13, 12, all the way down to 1 point for 15th. Yeah,
overtakes a Steel. Panic Potato tries the move but doesn't get it right, up and down in 9th place. But they've settled into positions. The team has a penalty. SMP3 has a 2-second penalty, so he is not enjoying this race too much. He's still doing fast lap times though. 10.3, 10.5, 10.6, which is on par with all the other drivers. And faster than a lot.
Yeah, the 2 GTRs last time around were 10.1s. Caught up half a second on Jensen. Jensen, the only GTR with a nice livery.
Yeah, can play the song. Doot, 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 doot.
Jensen J30. So we're 4 minutes from the end. That's about another 4 laps, because they should get through for 3 and then start the 4th one.
Yeah, they'll probably start the 10th lap. I think we just about finished 9 in pool 2. I can't even remember. Things just happened so fast.
Yeah, it was very much of a...
Jensen's GTR to the weighbridge. That livery usually has secrets. That's what Guniwe says. We got some of the comments here. Stings are saying post-update lobby suck. Fortunately, there hasn't been much changes, but I get you, Stings. Sean is saying... just chaos, a lot of chaos. Yeah, we'll wait till the next 2 races. I saw that DC said we'll see what's gonna happen in the race 2 and 3 with turn 1. Surprisingly, in pool 2 it was pretty clean.
Yeah,
pretty clean in race 2 and 3.
I don't. Did you use chicane handbrake a lot on the tight chicane corners on the dirt, the switchback hairpin?
Quite a lot, yes.
Yeah,
I did.
I didn't reprogram my button, and I battled to get the car to rotate. Well, I'm not sure what's happened there. We got, I think...
That's a disconnect.
But Savvy, Jensen, Henny, 3 people disconnected.
Yeah.
Thunderdome.
I've experienced enough disconnects in my life to know things are happening in the wrong kind of way. But what? It's kind of right. What's happening?
Yeah,
Unless there's going to be a lot of almost like characters.
We lost 4 cars.
Just disconnect now. Oh, that was weird. And Jensen to be one of them, that just absolutely sucks. So we got
who's hosting?
Savian Change, See It Crazy, it's Henny, and Serious Sam is hosting, which never really has problems.
Yeah. Panic Potato has a 2.5 second penalty, which drops him 3 places. SMP is now up to 9th.
Yeah, that sucks for a lot of them, especially for Jensen. I feel really bad for him because that disconnect is all the way from first. There they will disconnect and rejoin pretty much at the same time.
We only have 9 cars in the lobby.
Yeah.
How many?
Fortunately, they also attack. I thought the entire lobby was disconnecting there. But yeah, 4 drivers in Jensen, Thunderdome, And
Savvy.
Savvy. Yeah, that's just so unfortunate. That sucks. Gran Turismo updates. Problems. That's what it spells.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Matt there, because he was further up, wasn't he? He's behind Sam now.
Yeah, it looks like something happened. Lap 7, he did a 1:12. So I don't know, maybe Jensen in front of him disconnected and he panicked. But yeah, that's again just really unfortunate. So at the moment we've got Celia Sam in first, we've got Matunki in second, Lequera in third, Yastil in fourth, KLM Pace in third, followed by June Ali in sixth, Nadim in seventh, Panic Potato a little bit behind, 3.5 seconds in eighth, and SMP3 Pro in ninth. Yeah, we should say not to distract the drivers with messages and stuff. But yeah, regardless, it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's just an unfortunate series of situations there. And we are on the final lap. It is lap 9. Okay, it is lap 9. Safety car here is the Lancia Integrale. That would be fun. You must do that, the safety car thing.
Just for the guys rejoining the lobby, don't message because it is distracting. For the other guys, it is in the rule book. Just hold on, we'll sort this out. They will still get points for this race. I'm just thinking, the lobby sparked in, I think 4 cars or 5 cars disappeared there.
Yeah, I saw them go off track. I actually thought I was disconnecting, but that was unusual.
Yeah. So we have Sam, Matt, Lequera, Yastil, Kalen, Junali, SS1 Nadim. Let's see what SMP3 Pro.
Oh, Gtsa says officially he was the fastest on Watkins because he did a 109.7 towards the end there, and the fastest lap was 109.8 here.
No points though, Gtsa. Just bragging points.
No points for that.
Okay, so these are obviously still to be unofficial results. It's also weird because Jensen was ahead of Savvy and Thunderdome, and the DC, maybe he DC'd him before them.
Yeah, I think
it went
by a fraction of a second he DC'd first.
Henny, Jensen, Thunderdome, then Savvy. So it was only 4, not 5. I think we have to move on to race 2. Our general standard rule is it's like a mechanical failure. We will discuss it later, but let's jump on to race 2. There's no kick, it was what do we call it? Disconnect.
Yeah.
TNR Sean said last week he had a disconnect in pool 3 and he had to go down to 4 this week. At least here they've still got, they get points and we'll have 2 races, so 2 first places and a 11th might still be enough, or a 10th might be enough to win overall. We're going to have to just double check.
Yeah, it's such an unfortunate crappy situation that we don't know when it can happen, but it can happen. It sucks. Okay, let me just check the settings. Everything looks good. Yeah, so yeah.
Mr. DNG, welcome.
Uncle Bobby took a very fast lap in qualifying. I still thought, oh, okay, I have a good shot because I done I think a 3 minutes 12, and Uncle Bobby done a 3 minutes 16. Then in the race he done a 3 minutes and 8. I was just like, where's the sand dance coming from? Yeah, just remember certain settings in Gran Turismo cannot be changed when it's dirt or snow. It's just like, well, Kaz didn't put enough effort and focus onto it. It's just fun. It's there on the side. It's a side chick. It's a side hustle. It's a side piece. So you don't stress about it as much as you would into like GT3, GT4, and so on races.
Sorry, Uncle Bobby, I also hit.
Crash into the wall. I also hit the wall.
Yeah.
The pit wall.
The last lap of the race, I clipped the wall. I didn't drive into it. I was just lazy and I drove next to it, and it hit something, one of those random pixels that get you. So I stopped to like 20 k's an hour, which cost me a place.
Yeah. So I was saying I'm late. What happened? Race 1. Jensen was leading with a commanding gap. And then all of a sudden, Savvy, Jensen, Thunderdome, and Henny all just disconnected, which is really unfortunate because I think Jensen was first, and was it Thunderdome was like second or third. Henny was also doing really well. Savvy was also doing really well. I think Savvy was like second or third. Thunderdome was third or fourth, thereabouts. There's just cars flying over my screen here where I'm currently looking in the spectator mode. Really cool to see though. That's some crazy high jumps I think these guys are doing. But yeah, unfortunately four disconnects, and that just is update day problems. Exactly. I was gonna say that exact phrase now. The updates on a Thursday end of the month, but not so end of the month, usually causes problems in lobbies.
Okay. So tires out the way, let's move on to dirt. Reverse Fisherman Ranch. We've never done this before. I think in Gran Turismo history we've done 2 longer races here, and that's why I did the 3 races, just because doing 30 minutes of this track gets a bit boring, and the short tracks, imagine doing 30 minutes of those. Kaz in his wisdom took away the opportunity to you can't even put heavy damage on the dirt or snow. But yeah, no, you can't put tire wear, you can't put fuel, so it's pure sprint race. Which is why we didn't do a half an hour, 40 minutes of driving with no strategy, no wear or anything.
Yeah.
It's weird that they
would get a bit boring.
It's weird that they did that with rally on dirt and snow, and also with the go-karts. I think go-karts would be even more fun if you had like a half an hour race on a decent track, and where we have Lequera flying into the wall. Yeah, a little bit of wear, a little bit of fuel. You pull into the pits, get a pit crew to run up with a jerry can and put it in the back of your go-kart. Okay, these guys are on their outlap there. Lequera hits the other wall.
Speaking of that,
that's the one before the pit wall.
Jumps here is where I overtook Uncle Bobby. It was crazy. Close contention, side by side.
Well, if we look, this little one coming up there by the 100-meter sign. Is anyone else going to hit it? Nope. Yeah, still goes through.
Oh! Panic Potato hits it. Panic Potato hits the pit wall.
I'm watching Matt, see if Matt makes it through. Yep, he makes it through. We'll go back to the front. And at least it's before the start-finish line, but it does slow your pace for the start of the...
Yeah, still hits the wall. It's Autopolis all over again. The pit wall coming back for vengeance.
We're going to have to talk to Pool 1 about walls. We can't keep paying Gran Turismo to rebuild them every week.
Yeah, it seems to be a recurring thing. Oh, Thunderdome hits the wall before the pit wall.
See, that's a skill. It's a good strategy.
It's a good strategy.
I'm not going to moan too much because I made the combo, but in the snow, I think at least half of pool 1 was using the first turn wall as a berm. I got hit one lap as I was turning in on a brake before the hump and get the car sideways, and you drift lacquer. Next minute I get hit by a car straight into the wall. Use me and the wall as a berm. But then other laps I'm driving, and while I'm sliding and turning, you just said da 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 behind you. It was hilarious. But in future, guys, please don't use the walls to turn on. Otherwise, didn't want to put wall penalties on, because then one little bump and you lose 3 seconds or something like that.
I'm just looking at the chat again. Drift said, I cut myself laughing on this track seeing Oaks go into the pits. I fell for it as well. I actually went into the pits.
Yeah, someone in my race did it on lap 1 as well. They hit it, but then they're on the wrong side of the pit wall. So you go past and they're trying to reverse out.
Yeah. Okay. So Gnu says we must place bets on who's going into the pits during the race.
Yeah.
Killer from Sam says at least 3 drivers. We'll see. We don't have to say who, but we'll count. We'll see.
Yeah. No.
I don't think so. Not in pool 1. They might hit the wall, but there's no way they're going into the pits. These guys are smarter than that usually.
Well, did you watch All Topless?
But that was the rain's fault, though.
Yeah.
That was like suddenly.
But like you say, it's smarter.
Up to 12%.
It's raining through the whole of the last sector, so you take it easy into the trickier. That's the hardest pit entrance in the game, I think. And second is Bathurst, the ones that catch.
Yes.
You guys are just lucky we don't have rain for Bathurst, because I would Suzzbox combo the hell out of that. And you guys coming through the mountain on slicks in the pouring rain. But yeah, All Topless pit lane is tricky, because when you come in it has that very tight chicane. Brands Hatch is another one. Okay, let's see.
The thing about that...
we're watching Panic Potato. Does he avoid pit lane?
Yeah. He gets it. No problem.
Yeah.
3 minutes and 11 is a very fast lap on the dirt.
Yeah. Josh Quad was, I think, 3 minutes 7.
Ooh, wow, that's probably the fastest lap.
Yeah, no, he was ridiculously fast.
Pool 2 was Uncle Bobby with a 3:08.8. Sam gets a 3:17. SMP gets a 3:15. Tavian Chain with a 3:18. Oh, I think there's a couple of guys like past it. Yeah, Steel with 3:18. Kuera Matonke gets a 3:12.9.
Let's see what Henny. Yes.
Yeah, and there's no time for another lap.
Everyone's avoiding. Jensen, last person to come through the sector.
Oh, so dirt is also a bit of a bane, kryptonite for Jensen there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, it could also be a bit of mistakes during the qualifying, like Uncle Bobby that went through the pit wall and lost 7 seconds.
Yeah, so we got
like
10.
Also, I got stuck in traffic during my quali lap, and I left like a good space, a real good space.
Panic Potato on pole, Matt Don't Care second, Laquera, SMP, Henny, Sam, Thunderdome, Yasteel, Savvy, Callum Pace, and I think it was Jensen, SAF1, Nadim, and then Junelli. So this should be interesting.
Yeah, and I don't think like Yasteel and Kalen were complaining that they don't know how to drive in the dirt, so they already were like set with themselves losing position. But anyway, we are off. I say there's already a bit of bunching up. Thunderdome goes real wide and into the wall.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch that went wide in turn 1.
Oh, wow! Thunderdome goes through like about 4 cars.
This wall also takes out a few people. We'll see if anyone hits it.
Yeah. Oh, so for Jensen is the one to hit the wall, of all people. Unlucky there. But everyone bunching in, no major incidents so far. I see Yasteel being a little bit pushed off there. but that's dirt driving for you.
So we see Matt is
4,
now in a
5,
Subaru.
6 cars within half a second.
Matt's shifted from the GTR and he's in a Subaru now, it seems. Good tactics, it is allowed. Who else was... Matt going up the inside of Panic Potato. Not quite past, he's on the tight line. Panic Potato should have the drive out the corner. But S&P...
Also the sliding allows you to control a lot more speed, so it depends on how you get. Matt takes first position.
Here he goes
not
through.
Far behind Serious Sam is close as well. But Matt takes the lead now, and this is also another treacherous section of the track, high speed, and if you just jump wrong, you could find yourself in the wall.
I see Savvy's also switched to a Subaru, and Jensen is, he's also a Subaru, so it seems like the GTR was a tar car.
Sam and S&P hit the wall.
I hated this straight, you know how many times I hit different corners on that wall, practicing, and I think I did my last lap.
Getting pinballed.
My last lap, I think I made it through there without hitting one of the sides.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it's real tough to do. Oh, again gets it into the walls by Savvy. Savvy knocks Henny out of the way.
So out of our disconnected drivers, Thunderdome's worked his way to the front in 5th place. Savvy's in 8th, Henny's in 9th, and then Jensen's had a bit more bad luck, he's in 12th. But he is working his way back off that early hit on the wall. We've got a yellow flag ahead.
Oh, SMP3 spins. He spun, looks like he hit the wall like at the exit before the jump. Still also hitting the wall, Nadim hitting the wall, Jensen hitting the wall, Jonani hitting the wall.
I don't know, that from the straight and through those switchbacks we just had, I couldn't get the car to rotate. The rest of the lap I was fine. These fast corners, drifting, but that very slow last sector that we've just been through, somewhere between minute 1.5 and 2.5, that was terrible. That oh, we got a punt there from Yastil on S&P. S&P got sideways in front of him though.
Yastil did slow down also to give the position back, so good sportsmanship there by Yastil, considering it's a dirt race. So it's a bit topsy-turvy this one. But Matt Don't Care has pulled a 1.2 second up in front from Panic Potato in 2nd place. 4.6 seconds. Oh, Liquid already goes into the pit wall. Serious Sam. 1. Oh, Savvy Unchained is driver number 2. Goes into the wall. It's happening. Oh, Jun Ali is the 3rd one. He just gets a bit of a knock from Jensen and into the wall he goes. It's not over yet though. There's another 3 laps to go maybe.
Sting says this sector's a dream or a nightmare.
Yes, it's a dream or a nightmare. Either completely wonderful or in the... Oh, Nadim goes into that other wall. The wall number 2. That
before the big uphill.
Yes.
So we got Matt. Matt's got Panic Potato hanging on the Ford. I think is quite quick in the first sector. Panic Potato 2nd. Then it's 9 seconds back already to Laquera. 12 seconds to Serious Sam. Thunderdome 16 seconds off the lead. 18 seconds to Kalen. 19 to S&P.
Nadim leaves the room. I'm hoping that's rather a disconnect rather than a rage quit, but we'll see. We'll have to see from the replay angles.
After the first race, I'm hoping it's a rage quit, not a disconnect.
Yeah, rather. Oh, Panic Potato goes into the wall. Nadim joins again. Oh, that sucks. That's terrible, but now Matt
nice battle here.
Big, strong leads.
S&P, Savvy, and Henny all close together. And then we got Jensen closing down on your steel. Savvy doing it. Where did Savvy go there? Wrong direction. Savvy having a big sideways jump. So this part here from where Savvy is now until we get to the downhill section, I just couldn't get that Ford to rotate on the wheel. On the controller, my first lap was faster than when I was doing the settings this afternoon. Was quicker than any of the laps I did on my wheel. Savvy hits my wall of truth.
I didn't use the wheel. I didn't use the wheel tonight. I'm not gonna ruin my arms, my hands, my fingers, my wheels.
Well, I feel like I ran a marathon. So shout out to all the wheel users who use their wheels.
Shout out to the wheel users. I know, Kalen, and you're still or two who are using the wheels right now.
So Matt's suddenly 9 seconds ahead of Panic Potato. He must have hit something.
Yeah, Panic Potato hit one of the walls right
on that
gone for a
straight
complete
section.
Spin. Full 360, yeah.
So now Lequera's still in third. He's only 4 seconds behind Panic Potato now, 2 seconds ahead of Sam. You can see Sam's drifting. I saw a lot of people using that wall as a bit of a berm as well. Just drift that you have a small touch, not drive straight into it, but just enough that it nudged you around comfortably. Matt don't care taking the corner very wide here. Matt hits the pit wall. So that 9 seconds is going to
number 3.
Panic Potato is going to come down. Let's see Panic. Does Panic pushing? No. Oh, Panic hits it.
Oh, yes, he does.
Lequera, come on, 3 out of 3, and now Lequera gets through. Oh, Sam into
definitely.
Sam really hit it.
Oh, the biggest one.
Thunderdome.
Oh, Thunderdome also hits it. Autopolis all over again.
No, come on, Paul. I managed to do 3 laps without hitting it, and I was terrible.
Yeah, no, I made sure I figured out that exit. Oh, Savian change goes for a big hit and a big spin. Going that turn 1 and turn 2. Janali still way back at the pack.
So that shuffled our pack a bit. Matt hit the wall, Panic Potato hit the wall, Lequera hit the wall. No, Lequera made it through, but he didn't make any time. Yeah, Matt don't care hit the pit wall. He doesn't care if there's a wall there or not. Triv says the commentators are heartless. After my luck in the races tonight, we've got to have a chuckle. Kalen's now up to 4th, hating dirt as he says, but he's up to 4th. S&P right behind him. I enjoyed this jump with you landed sideways and get a good drift on. Everyone who hasn't done your...
I had trouble with this.
If you haven't done your license tests or your track experience, now that you've had some rally practice, go do it tomorrow. Killer says Pitwall's winning.
Pitwall is winning.
Pitwall's winning. Thunderdome and Yastiel dropped all the way from 4th to 9th. He's going for Henny in 8th at the moment, but he's also got Savvy, who also got stuck on the wall down in 10th now.
Yeah, very close battle within just about a 10th of a second.
Yeah. This is bringing Jensen back into it.
He's bringing Jensen back.
He can see 3-4 cars ahead of him. I don't think he'll get around for another lap though.
Oh, Thunderdome hits again. Thunderdome hit another wall there. Yastiel hit the wall and Savvy hits Yastiel. It's bumper cars out here.
What was horrible about the switchback section as was, you got like a 3-second gap or 4-second gap on someone, you get a bit of a slide, and next minute you see lights coming past you. But so I was driving with my radar on and I was checking my radar to see if there's a car there half the time. Meanwhile, it was a guy on the other side of the switchback.
Yes, I know that feeling.
So yeah, we got Matt with 10 seconds. Panic Potatoes just dropped a second on him. Lequera's caught a second. We are coming back towards the wall of death, pit wall of death, let's call it.
Pit wall of death.
So
let's see how many victims it will claim this lap.
Okay, well Matt's already there. Does he hit it for a second lap in a row? Let's ride on board.
Nah, he's got it this time. He's got it this time.
Yeah, he's got it.
I saw that line that he's taken.
Panic's a little bit wide.
Potato's in trouble.
You can see the brake lights coming on. Lequera, he made it through all 3 laps. Well done. He's going to come through. He's still got 15 seconds, so he'll do another lap. Kalen, who hates dirt, can't back off because he's got S&P right behind him. So
3 minutes 12 is a fast lap.
Yeah,
looks
Matt
like
don't care.
Quite acquainted with it.
Matt don't care.
Serious Sam was in the wall again. Oh, and he makes it past. So Sam is guaranteed a 6.
Oh, and Thunderdome hits Savvy, and Savvy goes into the wall. Thunderdome waits for him. Savvy flashes.
Right at the end. Well
done, Thunderdome, for waiting as usual. Yeah, I mean that was accidental, but rip to the wall. Okay, so I don't know if anyone's going to make it around again. I don't think so. That's a funny thing that Kaz decided with GT7, that when you have a timer race, it from when the car in front, the first car to finish, that's when the race timer starts. GT Sport.
Yeah, not actually when the first.
GT Sport, you would finish, but it would wait for the leaders to come around that get to finish their lap.
Yeah.
So Matt's minute in, minute 20. How long ago was it?
Yeah, and it's funny to think like you'd say, okay, it's a 3-minute lap, yeah, sure. But then you think like some people will do like let's say a 6-hour race, and then Kaz like, nah, the leader doesn't need to wait an extra 3 minutes. He's already raced for an hour.
Yeah. So he's like, well, we had a Gtsa race. I think it was Stignator and I can't remember who else. They were coming through. The race had finished and they were going. It was at Le Mans, I think. They're going through the Porsche curves, and whoever the one car was, I can't remember if the Stignator was getting caught or the other car was. He was catching the other car. I think he was getting caught. Someone like Ghost Killer Pace, I think, I can't remember, but it ended in the Porsche curves while he was limping to the finish trying to hold the other car off. As the car caught him, the race ended. So on GT Sport he would have got overtaken and then maybe even not have held on to second with fuel running out or something like that. How long do we have here? Matt might just make the finish. Matt's flying 3:09.9 and a 3:10.0, so that 2 laps within a tenth on this long track in the dirt. Matt has to back off because that 100-meter marker.
Yeah, that's also a deadly wall there. Yeah, I think Matt might just make it. I think it might just be KLM Pace, SMP3 and Serious Sam that don't make it, maybe.
Does Matt hit the wall with an 11-second lead? No, he stays far away, does a donut, but he's a bit early. This is where you might want to get the car straight and go, and he does it just in time. That 11 seconds comes down to 4.5 seconds.
4.
Yeah, so he wasted 7 there, but well done, Matt. Panic Potato second, Lequera comes for third. Kalen's got a nice gap on SMP.
Kalen, almost went the wrong way towards the pit wall there.
Kalen does
to make it.
Kalen gets a 3:11 on the line. 3:11 something. So he'll be happy with that for
so
not liking dirt.
So much for that, yeah. And for an EAWRC veteran, he hates the feel of the dirt on this game. Which, fair, I can understand why. Okay, so unfortunately Nadim disconnected this time. But Matt don't care, Panic Potato, Lequera third, that's our podium finishes. Kalen Pace in 4th, SMP 5th, Sam in 6th, Henny in 7th, Yasteel 8th, Sammy in 9th, Thunderdome 10th, Jensen 11th, Junali 12th, Nadim in 13th.
Yeah, well done, Matt.
Matt for sure. You done.
Yeah, I see Kalen did a 3:11.2 there. It was Lequera that did the 3:11.7. 3:10.1 from Matt. Panic Potato, that would have been on the first lap when Matt was just ahead of him.
Yeah, so Kalen third fastest lap in the lobby. Not bad. Serious Sam was way off the pace. He was pushing it too much because he'd been making mistakes.
Well, if he didn't get stuck on the pit wall, he would have been probably ahead of Kalen because he was ahead at the time.
Yes. I mean, Sam is the one that kept up with me in our practice, so he could be doing 309s, 310s, 311s.
Now this is my track of the evening. My favorite of the 3 events.
Yes. Shouldn't it be nighttime though?
Yeah, it should.
Let's just message him quickly.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, it was evening at Watkins Glen.
Let's just wait for the triple reset.
Yeah.
I was just about to say he's probably gonna reset it tonight.
Yeah.
Because this track blinds you in the daytime. Like it's the one track in this game that I will set my temporary exposure settings. Okay, there we go. Qualifying is on. Fortunately, no pit walls to be found this time.
Yeah. Let's see how many
But
people
this
end up.
turn one wall.
This turn
like
one
we're
wall.
already into the wall.
Yeah, respect to
Sam
everyone
into
who
the wall.
didn't drive straight into it and use
Sam
it to
into the
turn. This is just quite out
so you
lap, so
already
it's
got
fine.
3. It's fine. Stop. It counts.
And the other one that was used quite a lot in pool 3 was a turn and a half before the last corner.
Yeah, I really want to see
the right-hander before the last corner, everyone was running wide. Stings, I was going to put it on, but I didn't think there would be as many people bumping the wall. If it was on though, like I was coming into the first turn, taking it properly, and someone came flying in, pushed me into it, so I would have got a 5-second penalty, which is why I left it off.
I'm seeing some good comments here. Okay, so you sounding like a zero problems.
I can't hear you there, Rob. Or are you talking to the family?
Sorry.
Talking to the family.
It's just my mic is in an awkward angle. But yeah, Guni, we were saying, was it Pool 2 was sounding like the new Pool 1 because they had zero problems. Once again, Trev said he loved this race. Mr. DNG came up with, when I was busy streaming, he came up with the funniest thing that I will never be able to unsee. He says the weirdly shaped track. He sent a comment on my stream earlier saying that he can't unsee it, but it looks like a middle finger. And now I can't see it either.
Can't unsee it.
Can't unsee it. This track is pretty icy cool.
And it looks like a panic potato to me.
It looks like a panic potato. Yes.
Look like one that's been stomped on a little bit and
Ashik Dalvici from PSR supporting his fellow compatriot Nadim. Unfortunately, he disconnected in the first race, but we'll see if he can climb some of those points back in
the second race.
Second race. Thank you. Mike's in the other room, says Monday. Yes, if I move away from the mic, you can hear it. Like I can do like ASMR things, depending on where I am on my mic.
So,
this was cool seeing the guys drift. Yep.
Yeah.
It really is cool looking, and the replay angles are phenomenal.
Well, if we go to the back of the pack, this corner that Henny's coming through, a couple of times our guys trying to take a tight and come up the inside, but if you go wide, you get a really good drive out the corner, and you don't do what Henny's about to do, run wide out to the wall. You can make up quite a bit of time there.
Yeah, so my sort of
I also saw a lot of
lines I follow.
I saw a lot of cars using that top wall there. Also has a berm. It was those 3 corners.
Yeah, that's kind of the racing line from what I've seen from the pro drivers. Like you don't want to be grinding up against it, but you sort of want to like drift in it, sort of like that you can get the camber. The camber pulls your car into grip, and then it sort of like shoots you off onto the main straight. But are you talking the one where Henny is right now?
Yeah,
because I hit that wall a couple times.
So where Laquera is, Sam is, everyone going through nicely, but you can see like Panic Potato runs wide, he has a touch there. Savvy runs wide, has a touch. I'm not sure who was behind Savvy, but they had a long ride on. It's not as bad on. I'll show you if I see one later. You actually hear a thud when the car goes in there perfectly sideways. But that's it's using it as a brake, but not. Wall riding would be if you go in and you run the side along and use it like a channel. That didn't really work. That I checked that beforehand.
The thing about this track is it's a weird one in the sense that there's not one optimal line. There's multiple optimal lines, but it depends on how you want to drive. Because you can go like this corner where Panic Potato and Serious Sam are running pretty much side by side. So you can go for the inside line and get a slow exit, and you'll lose like maybe a second, but you can gain that second on the entry by going in like close. It's a really unique
one-off track. This corner that Nadim's coming through now, he's taking it properly. You can see drifting it nicely right out towards the edge.
Yes.
You can see.
Yes. So this is my strongest part. Is this third sector.
yesterday, or not yesterday,
Oh.
that's the end of qualifying. So we've got Matt, S&P, Sam, Panic Potato, Laquera, Savvy, Jensen, Henny, Yastil, Kalen, Thunderdome, Nadim, and Junelli. And we've got a bunch of hooters. Everyone that hoots, I'm taking 5 points off your points total for the night.
Yeah, and it really looks like a rally class. I mean, if you take the car in first and look back, it looks so beautiful, like they're going for a rally class race.
Okay, so we're going to the back of the pack, and let's just watch what happens in turn 1 here. So you can see pool 1 all trying to take the corner. A bit of nudging, but there's no way you.
But nothing too dirty.
There's no way you can get through here without a bit of nudging. This corner I went from like 11th to 6th because a whole bunch came past me in turn 1, but then on the second turn they all went wide. So I'm just following it through the back here. Kalen getting a little bit tight.
Savvy got a good run. He picked up a couple positions there and then lost a few.
Look at Jensen and Junelli drifting.
Goes onto the straight. Laquera in the wall, Savvy in the wall, just scraping by though, nothing too major.
Going on board with Panic Potato. He gets a nudge from Laquera, I think it was. He's not going to be happy there because he went from 4th to 7th. Now it's just chaos. Absolute chaos. Carnage.
Panic Potato, that was like a domino effect.
His potato is definitely panicked at the moment. You just need to calm it down and take a breath. This turn here, you have to do exactly what Panic's doing, lift and go wide. Now let's watch the guys on the inside. Does anyone... Nope, there's a little nudge from Savvy onto Henny. The Thunderdome went full ball in. He ends up facing the wrong way, down to the back. But yeah, that corner, especially in the first turn, were the ones that I saw a lot of interesting tactics going on. Panic Potato down to 8th place from the 4th he was running. Kalen Pace.
Still in second.
Yeah.
But at the same time not, because he was doing very well in the snow during practice.
So see,
not so good on the dirt, but let's see if he can keep up with Matt and Sam as well.
You can see only Henny really went wide there in the top 10 and touched the wall, but that you could see was a drift. He wasn't trying to use the wall. He just went a bit deep.
I don't think most of the guys are going to try and essentially wall ride.
No, definitely not in this race. Look behind Kalen, that's pressure. Jensen and Nadim right behind him. Up ahead, he's looking at Henny up the inside. You want to get a good exit from this corner. Savvy's going wide on the outside there.
Wow, he cuts between Henny and Kalen Pace there. That would be beautiful from the replay angle that I got.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I wouldn't even mind like a 20-minute race on this track.
Just to watch.
Savvy hits Henny into the wall. Nothing too bad though. But gee was there's 4 or 5 cars within a second of each other there.
At the moment Matt's not disappearing a little bit in front, but we've got a nice battle here for 3rd, 2nd and 4th. Sam touches S&P, but both of them make it without too much contact.
S&P doing really well in the snow as well.
They both lost a bit of time there on Yastil. Yastil's looking at Matt, don't care.
Oh wow, what a move by Serious Sam. On the outside, drifting right onto the side of S&P. That was honestly beautiful.
Yeah, Yastil didn't get great drive out that corner.
Panic Potato and Laquera side by side into turn 1. What's going to happen? Laquera brakes early, and then goes onto the throttle, then brakes again. Slides in, Panic Potato slides again.
This corner just takes forever. It's like you're never going to get out of it.
Yes, these 2 corners.
The second one I don't mind too much, but the first one, man.
No, for me it's the second one. Well, honestly, like both of them. It's so annoying.
We've got Thunderdome recovering. Junelli's not having fun at the back there. Or maybe he's having fun, he's just not making too many places at the moment. Yastil's now within a second of Matt.
I think it's also Junelli's like assists that's hampering just a slight bit, because it keeps trying to steer him right.
Is he running assists?
Yeah. The counter steering, I think.
Yeah.
And I think that is hampering him with the dirt and the snow. But yeah, Savvy and Henny battling, Jensen and Kalen Pace battling.
Nice 5-car battle here. Henny, Savvy, Kalen, Jensen, Nadim.
Wow.
Savvy goes up the inside of Henny. Drive out the corner coming in handy there. I wish we could just stay on a zoomed out view the whole time. Here we go.
I wish so, yeah.
Jensen looking up the inside of Kalen. Oh, but Jensen a little bit hard into the wall there. Kalen now looking at Henny.
I don't understand the surface. Ice belongs in my glass, not on the ground. Nadim with a power
around the
move,
outside of 2.
Through. Just grind the wall a little bit, but makes it sort of happen. Now, just side by side with Jensen. Jensen is in Kalen Pace, a slipstream. That's going to happen. Going into corner 1 again. Nadim is later on the brakes.
This is a pace the whole of the pool 3 pack was running, but 43s and 44s. Josh was, I think, in the 39s or 40s. And then I had 2 laps where I got put in the wall where I did 48s, unfortunately. But if you look at these guys, you can see all this battling. They're letting Matt Don't Care get away. He's up to 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah, no, Matt's just got his clean air now. They're still also keeping within a 1 second gap. SMP3 is closing the gap slightly though. Panic Potato, Lequera, Serious Sam has gone way down in the water. Lequera goes for a off spin. Whoa, that was pretty close.
Sam's lucky he ghosted there right at that.
Yeah.
Lequera going into the wall at the back.
Sam is overdriving.
We're already 6 minutes in here. Only 4 minutes to go.
Kalen Pace up to 8th. He has a little bit of breathing room. Jensen is just over a second behind him. Nadim is chasing down Jensen. He goes wide into the left-hander. Slides out nicely for the right-hander. Oh, Jensen is in the wall. Thunderdome also in the wall. He's managed to catch back up decently. And yeah, now there's just like basically a 1 second buffer all the way from second up until
we got Nadim versus Jensen at the moment, probably the closest.
That's the big battle.
They're side by side. Jensen getting a bit sideways there. Nadim on the outside though. So let's see who breaks for turn 1.
Oh,
Nadim and Kalen. Nadim into the wall.
Is that doof you wanted?
Yeah, Kalen touched it, but not quite as hard. But you see now, Nadim, who was side by side, actually ended up with a 0.8 of a second advantage on Jensen, who didn't go wide. Not saying he went wide on purpose, but when you go wide, hit the wall, and then you actually gain an advantage.
Yeah, that's the difficult thing about the snow tracks. You can use the wall stoppers to essentially.
Next time I'll put the penalties on wall contact light, but small touches like that were 1.5 second penalties, and the race would be so spread out if we had those on at the moment. Thunderdome.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Having some good pace, but lap 2, 3, and 4, lap 5 really hurt. Lap 1 really hurt him. Matt's gap up to 3 seconds. 3.3 is on his quickest lap at the moment. Last time around he got into the 40s. So very similar pace to Josh in pool 3. You see 42s for still Mr. Consistent though. The man who hated my suggestion of rallies. 42-0, 42-3, 42-3. Mr. Consistent. They are going to come through here, finish their 5th lap and start one more lap, I think. Only enough time for one. They won't get round for another. S&P's within a second now. Panic Potato within a second of him. So let's watch these 3 into the turn 1 of death on ice. Nice line by Panic Potato.
Yes, goes wide.
Yeah, doesn't hit the wall though, just loses a bit of time. You really want to pull it tight for this corner, like Panic Potato's done there, and get some good drive out.
Yeah, SMB caught a lot of time with that turn 1.
Yeah.
We'll
Panic Potatoes on the right line here to get a good drive out. Yeah, still goes wide again. Does he get a good drive out though?
But yeah, you will get a better drive. That will increase his gap just a slight bit.
Just a reminder, this is the last lap. Sam's under pressure from Lequera, who's got Savvy right behind him. KLM pace in 8th.
KLM pace right lane.
Those four are still close together. Jensen's and Nadim are a little bit off. Just going to go back to the battle for second, third, and fourth. Panic Potato now fourth. Yeah, still S&P, Panic Potato.
It's close. Matt is not really caring, but he's.
Matt never cares. Matt just goes. Yeah, still goes wide and hits the wall. That's going to cost him out of this corner. He's going to be under big pressure from S&P into the last turn. But stay wide, keep the pace out. The corner is a goal here. Panic Potato is looking tight, but he's not going to have pace out.
Yeah, the title line is not the way to go here.
Matt not caring.
He's lost there, almost a second.
Does a reverse entry corkscrew. Yeah, still second. S&P third.
Second. Well done.
Panic Potato fourth. He has a big battle. Lequera, KLM pace gets he gets savvy. He doesn't get Lequera. KLM up to 7th. Nadim 9th. Jensen 10th. Thunderdome 11th. Henny 12th. And Junelli who's you says well done Matt. Matt definitely didn't care about the tricky conditions. Sting's honestly my most enjoyable battle this year. Trivs also was one that didn't want rally, I think.
Yeah, Triv said he did crap you on the top, but podium on the dirt and the win on the snow. Ooh, well done.
Nice, Trivy.
Mad last lap scramble for the mid pack. This races have given us some crazy amounts of position exchanges. And
Panic Potato taking fastest lap there right at the end. Last lap or second last lap. Probably the second last, I think. 140.834. Matt was 148.43.
Ooh. 9 thousandths of a second difference.
Yeah. And he had a slipstream.
9 thousandths of a second.
Matt claimed the slipstream. So the Subarus had the pace, it seems, both in the 40s. Looking what else we had. Sam bringing the Honda home in 5th.
I'm gonna throw my little 20 cents in the bin there. I got a 39.573 with a Ford.
Nice.
So, it's all about those lines and how much you can maximize your exit speeds.
Yeah.
Because once that lap really settles, then you're solid. But really close battle with 6th, 7th, and 8th for Lequera, KLM Pace, and Savvy. That was insanely close towards the end.
I'm telling you.
You can see just a 10 step
in the middle of the race. That battle was 6-7 cars at one stage. Got down to 4 at the end.
Exactly.
McWhite says, I enjoyed the rally racing and dirt race. So for the ones that like GR and TAR and the same thing every week, back to regular programming soon. But we've got to give a few shouts out. First, just a reminder, thanks to the sponsors, TGN Racing, Right Recruitment and Rhino Utilities. And then we did post about the charity drive. Don't forget about that. 3 weeks time we're having that race, so you can get your deliveries made. And well, actually you can't get your deliveries made because I haven't told you what it is yet, but that will be soon. At least the car, and the donation details on Facebook and on Discord. If you have any questions, ask admin. Ravs, driver of the day?
Well, on the tour, we'll have probably 3 drivers of the day here. Tour, I would think. Damn, I would need to go back and check. Wait.
Jensen.
I need to take screenshots of the. Yeah, Jensen was flying, so that he had that.
We'll give him unluckiest driver of the day. DC while leading.
Unluckiest driver of the day.
I've got to go Matt for the main race, or for the driver of the day. 2 wins.
Honestly, I think Lequera did very well. He was consistent in his positions for all 3 races.
And let's give Kalen a shout out, Mr. I hate dirt, or I'm not fast on dirt. I hate dirt.
I hate dirt and snow. But yeah, always I'm just trying to not be biased towards the pace guys, otherwise they're going to swear me in the chat.
That's fine. Well, shot to everyone who's watching. Next week, round 4.
Appreciate it, guys.
Will be a nice regular tar track GR car tires, fuel, and hopefully some
The
strategy.
usual.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
NASCAR race incoming, no.
Not yet. Rub,
Not
shit.
yet.
Last words?
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you to everyone again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Put those notifications on. Matt for driver of the day, just because he was flying all the way with the dirt rally. I mean, he deserves it. He was flying all the way. But yeah, well done to everyone. Honestly, everyone's our driver of the day for surviving.
Yeah.
But war, victim of the day.